Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Couch Talk Podcast. This is episode 50 something, doesn't really matter. I am
Yeah.
Jackson Hartman and your co host.
Sam Weiss.
And today we are going to do another podcast, which is crazy.
It is very crazy. Um, I would like to say this is 55. Not sure though. I mean, it's a lot of episodes. So, something like that. But, yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the podcast. If you go on to enjoy the episode, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, liking all the videos, and make sure to turn on post notifications so you get updated whenever me and Jackson drop a cool podcast just like this. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we can get into the podcast. I probably only have, I would say, maximum 50 minutes, but I'm going to say closer to 35, 40. But we will see. So this will be a bit of a medium episode, if not normal length. Nothing too special. But I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna turn on my camera for a second. Sorry, I gotta get something I dropped. Oh, there we go. But yeah, we're back. So I think to start off, we should talk about Mr. Schaefer's return.
Yes!
Our teacher, we've probably mentioned this, but our teacher, my homeroom teacher, Jackson's language arts teacher, also my language arts teacher, was away for about a month, left on, I think, Friday the 24th. If that was the 24th, then I'm correct. Yes, his last day was February 24th, and he did not make a return until the 29th, so he was gone for over a month. That would be...
For what, 4 weeks?
That would be, let's see, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5... Close to 5 weeks, actually. 2 days shy of 5 weeks. He was gone for 33 days.
Dang.
33 days he was gone. And we had Miss Tamales as our sub. A lot of ups, lots of downs, but it was alright. And, no hate. But we are back with Mr. Schaefer now, if you want to expand on that, Jackson.
Well, I mean, there's not much to expand on. I mean, it's really awesome that Mr. Schaefer's back. He's probably one of my favorite teachers. But you know, we're finally finishing or reading the rest of the book we were doing before we left on parental leave.
Yes.
Paternity?
Yeah, paternity, you're right.
Called Stamped. Racism, Anti-Racism, and You. I think that's the name.
Yeah, you're right.
Stamped. Racism, Anti-Racism, and You. A remix of the National Book Award-winning Stamps from the Beginning. That's the entire title. Why is this such a long title?
Yeah, it's a biggie.
But yeah, I googled how to say this a few days ago, but I can't remember. Ibram X. Kendi wrote a book about, I think it was also called Stamped. It was just, more targeted towards adults. And Jason Reynolds, pretty famous kids author, remixed it with a Ibram. I don't know. The one he wrote was called Stamped from the Beginning, and they made it better. Not better, but more targeted towards children. So,
Yeah, you're right.
know. I guess it'll be cool to read the rest of it. But yeah. Speaking of school, Mr. Barish, our social studies teacher, which I am sure we have talked about before, we're finally, or not finally, but we're in the midst of our slavery unit right now, and Mr. Barish just announced, introduced our final project that may even go into June, called the Slavery Journal. Did he say anything about that to you, Sam?
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Mollis did, but,
Right.
yeah, he was out today, but, we did talk about it. It wasn't really even assigned yet. I don't think we're going to start it till either tomorrow or Monday, but...
No, we're not going to start until Monday because Mr. Bear said we're going to finish old slavery on Monday in the next week. And I'm gonna start modern slavery after spring break, and then we're gonna start phase 3. He actually gave us this huge document on what we're gonna study because there's a lot that goes into this document or project. A bunch of stuff about old slavery, a bunch of stuff about new slavery, or I guess more modern is a better word, and a bunch of stuff about the legacies of slavery. Or not as much, but still a lot. So yeah, we'll do the modern legacy of slavery and finish, hopefully, and yeah, totally finish slavery unit even after the mock trial in May and June. So.
That'd be fun if we get to go downtown and do it. I don't even need to take the bus. I can walk downtown. I've had experience. I can do that.
The mock trial is going to be really fun.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
I mean, I find it awesome. I like doing discussions in class, and I think it's just going to be like a step up going to the mock trial, except everybody won't be yelling at each other randomly, and we won't do inner circle, outer circle like Ms. Bissett does.
Yeah, that's what we did too for the science seminar. But ours was really short. I don't know about you guys. We had like, each group had maybe inner and outer. We switched, and we each had like 5 minutes, maybe 10.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a very long time.
It was not.
Like 7 for each, but it was.
I don't know. We did get our quiz back. I don't know about you guys. I got my quiz back for science.
Yes.
I did very good, but that's not a brag because I already know that I shit on a social studies one because of one mistake I made. Probably the difference between like a low B and like a high B was the one about what is not a resistance to slavery. The correct answer is C, running away to another plantation. That's what I originally had put, which was correct. And then like the last 60, maybe 90 seconds of the quiz, I'm like, maybe not. Crossed it out, and I selected like B instead. And I think I'm going to get an 80 instead of like an 87 now.
I recommend doing that. Don't second guess yourself. I got 2 wrong, and I think there was 10 points in total, so that I think averages out to an 80. Yeah, I got, instead of conductors, I put abolitionists, because I feel like it could have gone either way in the first question. And then I just couldn't think of a second abolitionist that tried to end slavery through courts. I'm like, okay. That one guy in the later question, I already forgot his name. No, John Brown. John Brown was...
I think it is John Brown, maybe.
No, I have no idea, but... Yeah, I thought of him because he was mentioned in a later question.
Nat Turner?
And I just could not think of the other person, and it was Elizabeth Friedman.
It was?
I have no idea.
See, the thing with second guessing is weird. I second guessed myself on that question, and lo and behold, I got it right. I thought it was the one dude, I think John Brown, right, and then I thought it was Sojourner Truth, but then I second guessed myself and put Elizabeth Friedman, and I was correct. So second guessing is usually bad, but like it was good in that circumstance, and also bad. But I'm just a little bit nervous for that because I just want to say I'm really happy. I got a 16.5 out of 17 on the science.
Wait, out of 17? I thought there were only 15 questions.
Nope, unless Miss Arisco was trying to challenge us, I got a 16.5 out of 17.
Arisco's trolling. Chapter 3 quiz?
Huh?
Doing a 3 quiz?
Yeah, it was, for the chapter 2 and 3 quiz.
Yeah. Miss Persephone would put 15 points on that one.
That sucks.
Well, I still got 15 out of 15. But
Damn. Good job.
I mean, science quizzes are really easy. Or maybe it's because she digs the material into our brain before the quiz. Or I just absorb the information a lot better than in social studies.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly wouldn't... No, don't even try to eat that bun. I would say the same if it was compared to, like the last 2 quarters, but it's weird. My grade in science is almost a whole point better than it is in social studies, which I wouldn't really think would happen. But even though I got a 97 on the quiz, I probably got a 0, like a fail on on the 4.1 assignment, because I literally didn't do it, and then Mr. Urban was like, give it to me. I'm like, I'm not done, I'll do it for homework. And he's like, no, give it to me. And if she grades that, even if I go up to like a 93 after this quiz, it'll bring me down to like a mid B for like 1-0.
Same. I had almost the exact same situation with one of the, I think it was the 2.3 argument. Miss Bissett wasn't there that day, and, I didn't finish it, because for other reasons unknown.
You didn't finish it. I didn't do it.
Well, it's not like I was the most focused I could have been, but still, I emailed Miss Bissett, and through a chain of like 6 emails, bro, it was so difficult to get anything done. But eventually I did get that grade turned around to a 66, which is a lot better than a 0.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Irwin was like, who's a substitute, he said, well, no, just turn it in. She's like, he said, well, Miss Bissett only wants to see what you guys have gotten done. Plot twist, she wanted them to turn in. And I was talking to Lexi on the way home. I'm like, wait, so what was up with the writing assignment? And she's like, yeah, Mr. Irwin told me I could just do it for homework. And I'm like, okay, now I gotta email Miss Bissett for like the 3rd time this year.
Yeah.
I was considering doing it again.
No, you're lucky. Miss Harisco didn't respond to me, and I emailed her. And I emailed her 2 days ago, March 29th, 2:40 p.m., and she's yet to respond to me. And it was like a 2-paragraph email, too. And nothing. And now I'll be left on the edge. And, like, literally, grades are due Thursday. I bet, like, Wednesday night, my grade will drop. And I'm like, Miss Harisco! And she'll be like, sorry, Summer. But, I don't know. We'll see. That was not supposed to be racist, by the way, that accent. But, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. We'll see, hopefully. I think my social studies grade will be fine. Science grade, we'll see. Math grade, we'll see. Because, actually, math, well, pretty sure I do believe that I failed this quiz, if not got like a D. And one of the homework assignments I'm going to get a 75 on because it's over 5 days late. So, it's not the brightest of days. But how do you think you did in the math quiz?
Freddie and I finished really, really fast.
Damn.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It depends. I mean, it depends what you consider fast. If it was 5 minutes, 15.
I'm assuming we might get them back on Monday because Miss Cho is a pretty fast grader, but since she wasn't here today, she doesn't have time. I'm assuming she won't grade them tonight.
You guys are lucky. You always have Mr. Irwin as a sub.
Yeah, I guess so. He seems to substitute Miss Cho a lot. But back to Miss Bissett, I want to say, something really silly is we were assigned an Ed puzzle video the other day, and I didn't watch the video all the way through, so it was a 0.
Ain't no way you got a 0 and asked him for that.
Miss Bissett just loves the number 0. I mean, some of the things, she doesn't even have the obligated right to put in the number 0 unless a student turns in a blank sheet of paper, because, listen to me, the 7th grade late work policy for all core subjects is we turn it in within 3 days, 3 or 5. Yeah,
5. 3 for 8th.
If you turn it in within 5 days, get full credit. If you turn it in within 14 days, you get max 75. And if you never turn it in or turn it in after 14 days, it's a 40. What did I get? If I didn't turn it in, a 0. Thanks a lot, Miss Bissett.
Yeah, she's pretty goofy, honestly. Like, I mean,
I'm not angry. I just don't know why. Also, she seems to enter the Aspen grades preemptively. Like, it seems like I did the Ed puzzle, and like the same day I found the 0, the missing in Aspen. I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Got confusing. So I might have to email her or talk to her.
Yeah, I would just talk to her. Because from the recollection I'm having of what you're saying, Miss Harisco, right? I sent the email to her 2 days. That 4.1 sheet was due Monday. It is now Thursday, so it's 3 days late. If I don't turn it in by Saturday at 10:15 a.m., which I could if I take a picture of it and send it to Miss Risco, I will get a 75. I don't know if my grade can take that, maybe, because I'll have a 93 after this quiz or something. But, and so, I'm going to have to talk from me. I'm just going to say, can I get my 4.1 sheet back and do it and turn it into you? Like, I didn't do it. Like, I was talking with, me and Armando were playing slow ball class. I won't say that, but,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh, my writing standards is at a flat 100. That's interesting.
Same.
I mean, what have we been doing in the writing standards? I wonder.
Okay, well, you can't see this, but my screen recording can.
Oh, there's... I mean, we haven't done very much. Seed Folks final.
Seed Folks! Yeah, all my people can see my grades right now.
That's what I should see in there. I should see ungraded and not a 0.
Got it.
Exactly. So that's interesting. Good to know my speaking and listening standards are 100. I got a 92 for science. 92
got a 68 in the partner quiz. That's mad funny.
Yeah, I think social studies has actually been the most difficult this year.
Oh, really?
Not like I've dropped a B yet, and a B isn't bad. A B is still above average, but
damn,
I have a 95.9 for math, which is pretty dang good.
Mm-hmm.
A 90 for Chinese. How did I get like a? What did I get one wrong? A question wrong? Excuse me. I mean, 96% on a lesson 4 workbook. Okay, I see how it is. I probably got like one character stroke wrong, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
E100 and learning technology, just call it computers. Also 100. Okay, the specials are easy A's. Unless you just don't participate, then it's not.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think high school even counts specials as an actual grade.
No.
I mean, I actually don't think they do, like, no matter what the special may be. So, that's interesting, I guess. But, in other news, I think me and Armando are going to possibly have a sleepover this weekend. Tomorrow, actually, maybe. And we were gonna, even though it's gonna be pouring, just use umbrellas. And I think we're gonna go to Sephora together, and we are going to match fragrances. So that should be interesting. I wonder how that'll go, but
my first quarter was really good, but let alone the first quarter is a pretty easy quarter. 97 for reading, 97 for writing, 100 for speaking and listening, of course. 97 for science, 98 for science, 97 for social studies, 98 for science, 99.3 for math, and a 98 for Mandarin. Not to flex, but that's...
Not to flex, but you did? Just kidding.
Not to flex, but I did.
Yeah, good job.
Why do they even put all these... I'm looking at the grade book. What do they call it right now? Why do they put these resources? Resource A, B, C, D, E, and F? I mean, who needs that?
Nobody. It's weird.
I mean, who uses that? I don't know who. Maybe some of the kids that are different, but...
Who knows?
Maybe other people, but I know I never have. And I don't get why they even put on here, or I guess Aspen makes sense because, you know, that's a grading website, but why do they put it on the report card if we didn't even have that class? Like, it'll put just a
I think it's like the different people that work in the building. I think it's...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think they do it because they're too lazy to remove it and just won't put anything in there. Speaking of, you know what's hilarious is that my last progress report, there was no grade for social studies. It was just a blank.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
It was silly.
Why?
I don't know. Like I said, it was silly.
Just a blank?
Yeah, there was just nothing.
Did he ever like get in contact with you, or vice versa?
I don't know. But that was a progress report, so nobody looks at progress reports, only report cards and overall grades, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Who's looking at Aspen at 1 a.m.? I don't care that there's going to be an outage.
I looked at Aspen at 1 a.m. Fun fact. Wait. What's it called? Is it called a mango banana smoothie? Crap, hold on. Mango, banana, smoothie, Dunkin'. I think that's what it is.
This is very interesting.
I'm trying to look at something because Teddy's going to get Dunkin' Donuts tomorrow and he's asking if anyone wants anything. And there's no way I'm going to be polite and say, no, thank you. Ooh, here we go. I don't even have to sign in for the menu. All right, bet. I got to see. Full menu, I got to see. Because I'm pretty sure... Ice drinks. I don't know. It's a smoothie. I don't know if it'll be here. Let's see. Hot drinks. Definitely not. Oh, donuts and bakery, possibly. Bottle drinks. I mean, I doubt it. No. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's a medium. Mango. Banana. Smoothie.
I had Python script in computer class once. That was actually pretty fun.
Python script, did you say?
Actually, it was JavaScript, but it was still pretty cool.
Oh, is that like code?
Yeah, it is code.
Oh, cool.
It's actually pretty cool.
That's nice.
It was no, I don't say change that. I don't care.
I think we have computers next for my class after music. I think we're gonna have computers for a second time, so that'll be interesting. But we'll see. See here, I'm gonna show you a trailer, but I don't know. Ooh, crap. How to sell.
I mean, I think learning that script was actually kind of fun.
The JavaScript?
Yeah.
How so?
I think it was enjoyable.
Really?
It's cool that you can do that. There's a bunch of stuff you can do.
Yeah, I bet.
It's complicated, but it's not really that complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of abbreviations and stuff like that. Like a thing that I cannot speak.
Hello.
You know, I came down with a 101.6 fever last night, and I felt right as rain this morning. It was crazy.
Oh, really?
I was surprised.
I have not heard right as rain before. That's a new analogy. It's nice.
Really?
I'm going to show you this. The title I probably will blur out, but it is a pretty cool show. I got Tim into it, and he loves it. I've binge watched the first, like, 2.5 seasons. It's pretty cool. Huh?
I said, oh, you're still in touch with Tim.
Yeah, I'm still in touch with Tim. We were actually just texting at 6:06 p.m. I told him we're going for 3 and 4. I'm not taking the bus, so thank the Lord. I'm just going to be driving. My mom's going to drive me there, and she said I'm either going to go back with you or take the bus home.
Yeah,
So,
I still can't believe you made it there right before dinner. That's crazy.
that was funny, yeah.
It sounded like a true experience, but
It was fun. I mean, we got free stuff from the gas station, so
yeah. Confiscated Pop-Tarts, though.
that was sad. And then I got him back from the office. Oh, crap. Nope, not bookmark.
Hi, ich bin Moritz Zimmermann, 17 Jahre alt und das hier ist meine Generation. Generation Z. Unbegrenzte technologische Möglichkeiten. Und was machen wir damit? Face Swap. Das ausgerechnet tut
I'm sorry,
jemals
Jackson,
irgendetwas
bro.
heißen müssen. alle erfolgreichen Menschen waren mal unbeliebte Nerds. Nerd today,
I don't know why.
boss tomorrow.
Was ist der Plan?
Wie verkauft man Drogen im Internet? Boom.
Okay, das ist der kriminellste Gedanke, den du jemals hattest.
Ich habe gehört, dass sie Ecstasy verkaufen. Ecstasy verkaufen. Egal wohin, wenn das klappt, dann können wir machen, was wir wollen.
Regel Nummer 1 vom Shop. Wir verlieren kein Wort über den Shop. Das ist Fight Club.
Ja, hab ich nur gesehen.
Wie viel willst du denn haben?
Alles.
21 Bestellungen in 3 Tagen.
Muss sie vielleicht heute Abend ein bisschen feiern gehen?
Das ist er. Mein Moment.
Willst du Moritz schlagen?
Ja, mal sehen.
Okay, dann komm rein.
Ich habe zum Dealer noch gar nicht das restliche Geld gebracht.
Ja, wo ist die Kohle?
Ich gebe ihm das restliche Geld bald.
Leider falsche Antwort.
Ich geb's ihm jetzt sofort.
Ah, sorry. Die Antwort war eigentlich richtig.
Doch, das ist genauso passiert.
So I don't know why it was like that. It is German, but it's dubbed, so it's like it sounds like English British or British English. So it's English. It's not like just subtitles. I don't know why it's like that, but it's really good. Season 1 was good, but season 2 is even better. So big recommendation. Really good show. And it's really good to get into. Like, I think Tim's probably gonna finish season 1 tonight. He already watched like halfway through the season. So
You know, I remember at camp, I'm just thinking about it now. There was this one kid that brought like an entire can of Pringles in our cabin, and they're like, "Bro, you can't do that." And then they returned it at the end of the week, and I'm like, "Right, Pringles." And it just kind of made me laugh that they actually gave them back after 2 weeks.
yeah, me too. I mean, I got my Pop-Tarts back, so that was a pretty big W. I mean, the only 2 parts about camp I wasn't a fan of. One, the ant infestation. Hate ants. Always hated them. Hated that.
I
Second,
just kind of put a summer camp just being outside, and well, I knew there was ants inside, but
I mean, ants outside are unavoidable, but like we didn't see any like that, like in big hordes. And then third, the shower head broke, so that was nice. It like
oh yeah,
came out of the freaking wall. So
Yeah, they actually have a pretty nice shower facility.
I guess you're right. It's not bad, but the water's it's cold. That's the one thing that Kidwell beats this in it. They had actually like good running water.
Really?
And it was like hot, like no matter what. Ooh,
Seems
so
like you give Kidwell a bad rep.
huh?
Seems like you give Kidwell a bad rep.
A bad rep.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it. I don't think it's bad. I think what happened there was pretty messed up, but I mean, it was still fun. Maddie Snyder still does it to this day. I mean, I'm sure it's improved since then, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. I told Mr. C to go see that movie X. I told him it was so good. That thing I showed you last podcast. That like movie with the old people killing the young people.
Right.
Hopefully he'll see that.
Seems like you're always in touch with Mr. C, just recommending him movies and
I mean, yeah, I'm always in touch with him. I mean, we always we chat. Last time we chatted was a few weeks ago. We talk in school a lot. I mean, no, yeah, I would say we're pretty close.
you have gym right now, do you?
I do not. I have music, then I think computer, but then I have gym for the last 5 weeks. But I'm almost positive it's with Mr. Fair, not C, or it could be with Ms. Graz, which will be
did you have before? Like, we're having three periods of, three 5-week periods of gym class. We already had one with Miss Graz, which was in like the first or second quarter. I think it was the first quarter. Then we're having one now at the end of the third, and then another one at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Oh, 2 in a row?
Yeah, and then we have all different teachers. So I'm assuming Mr. Fair is this one, and the next one will be Mr. C.
Yeah.
Have you already had gym?
Huh?
Have you already had gym?
Twice, yeah.
Oh, with who?
Fair and then C, and I'm having it again for the final 5 weeks with Fair or Graz.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, no offense, but like, really?
I get that Miss Graz also gets a bad rap, but I guess I'm not.
She deserves it. Like, she's not a bad teacher, no. But like, she's just like, let us play. Like, Jesus, it's PE. It's not like the 1970s. It's not phys ed.
We meditate for like 45 minutes before we start actually playing a game.
Exactly.
And also, free time on Fridays is not yet.
I like free time. I used to not, but I just play knockout basketball. I mean,
Yeah, well, I can't play knockout, so.
yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, it's like telling a person in a wheelchair to do stand-up comedy, kind of a violation. Ooh. But, anywho, anywho? I don't know. I mean, tomorrow's an SEL day, so I'm really excited for that. I love me some SEL days, and yeah, I mean, it should be a pretty fun day tomorrow. Crossing my fingers to have a sleepover with Armando, and we'll maybe go to Sephora together.
Watching a movie tomorrow.
Huh?
They said we're watching a movie tomorrow.
Maybe. We watched one like 3 or 4 weeks ago, but we could. Maybe. It is school-wide, so could be actually.
I mean, then again, I probably won't watch it because, you know, I have a band.
I got
Sometimes
banned.
I wish I could just skip to watch a movie.
Yeah, that stinks.
I mean, I don't want to skip band, but
Yeah, I get it. It's like, you know, but you do, yeah. I understand.
I really should be there.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I can't play.
Yeah. We do have some social studies homework. Mr. Barish gave us. He's making us do 3 more reflections and a new illustration, which is doable. I already did both my poems. I'm done with that, and the reflections should take me maybe an hour altogether. Maybe not even. Probably less.
Reflection or all the reflections?
Huh?
One reflection or all the reflections?
Well, we're supposed to do 3 new ones and 1 illustration. I think it's like 11 reflections and 2 illustrations in all.
There's a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's see.
I just did all of the.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I finished all of the drawings tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I finished them all this afternoon, and then all the reflections. So apparently we need 3 drawings. Oh yeah, and I finished the illustrated poems.
How do you mean 3 drawings? What?
Yeah, it said on the, what was it called? It said on the document for the final slavery journal that we need 3.
No, it says 2 illustrations. We have the 1 illustration from 39 to 49 and 1 illustration from 77 to 88.
Let me show you. Well, I'm not gonna log on to Classroom, but I guess I can.
Well, I want to see what you're looking at, because I'm not trying to do 2 separate whatever it is.
So you got the final slavery journal, right?
Yeah, I mean, our thing says 1 definition, 11 reflections, and 2 illustrations.
1 definition, 11 reflections, 2 illustrations. Are you reading what I'm thinking, though?
Let me present, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, is this it? Am I showing the right thing? Yeah. See, look.
Not the reflections. I mean the slavery journal.
What about it? Oh, you're talking about the slavery journal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's totally different. I haven't even looked at that. I'm not. No.
Yeah, we need 3 illustrations for that one. Or 3 in total.
Oh, yeah, no. But yeah, no. I'm talking about this. Wait, is this?
So the slavery journal has all of that plus some other stuff like maybe one more reflection of final slavery definition, another illustration, some connections with the legacy of slavery and how old slavery is different to new slavery and whatever or something like that.
Yeah, I do not like the illustrations. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're a waste of time. But
Kind of interesting.
I mean, it's drawing, so it's easy. But like, I'm not the best artist, so not a fan of it. I guess bias, but
I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah. I mean, it's not really my thing. I guess, but it's okay. Let's see what I'm gonna say. I don't remember honestly, but yeah, I guess I'll probably do. Honestly, I don't even do it tonight at this point. I'll probably end up just doing. Probably do it over the weekend and turn it in late. I mean, because grades aren't due for a week, so I think as long as I don't turn in any like late work past like Tuesday or something, it should be fine. So, we'll see. Oh, there you are, Barney. Very nice, very peaceful. Anything you want to mention, Jackson?
Over the past little bit.
Sorry, I can't really hear you. I think you're like mic disconnected.
Yeah. Did I even? Yeah. Okay. I watched a bunch of new movies over the past few weeks.
Oh, you did?
I watched. Have you heard of The Hangover?
Yep. Yeah, with Jack Black and those guys.
Jack Black.
Or maybe it's not Jack Black. It's a guy that looks like Jack Black.
Zach Galifianakis. Alan was his name.
Ooh. Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. But I really wanted to see it. I almost rented it the other night.
Yeah, that was a really good movie. I watched that one a little while ago, actually. Right after I broke my hand, I think I watched that one.
Oh.
Because we were in the hotel room and we were scrolling through and we're like, we should see what's on, and we found that movie, or we
cool.
found the Hangover Part 2, but we didn't see it yet, so we couldn't really see it. So I watched the second one of that. I also watched Stripes with the guy from Meatballs. What's his name? Not Jim Carrey. Come on, help me out, Sam.
No idea.
The guy who stars in Meatballs.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's in Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, yeah. I watched Stripes. I also watched... God, I watched so many movies, I just can't remember. I'll come back to you if I think of it, so we can talk about other stuff. It'll probably come back to me.
Yeah, sure. Definitely want to watch The Hangover. I mean, I know it's good. I just never got to it, but...
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I have not. I would really like to get to it, though. You said you watched part 2, right?
Yeah, I watched first and second.
Oh, first and second. I thought you said just part 2. I was going to say we could watch part 1 together sometime, but...
No, I would love to, actually. It's a good movie.
Oh, a rewatch? Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, I've always wanted to see it. I know it's like really, really funny, so I would definitely be down to do that sometime soon, possibly this weekend. If I have time, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah.
Interesting.
Huh?
Maybe I just didn't watch the first one as well as intently as I should, but he wasn't in that movie? Yes, he was. He totally was. Yes, he was. Oh my god.
How was question? How was ballroom Sunday?
Oh, it was good. It was good.
Good. Yeah, it's good.
Nothing too special. I mean, it wasn't. Yeah, it was fine.
Cool. Yeah.
That is so weird. Sorry, I'm just looking at other stuff. For some reason, one of the actors didn't show up in one of the movies I was looking up, and I'm like, what?
Oh, so, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. Let's see. What was that? I'm gonna tip my tongue. No, it wasn't actually. I don't have anything to say. But, Mr. Beast is gonna probably have 100 million subscribers in like a month, maybe even less.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's at like 93. I can look, but
That's crazy.
yeah, I would like to say he's the third most subscribed channel too. I'm almost sure he is, but I'm not positive. Let's see, Mr.
Fourth.
Beast.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's 92.6, and then Coco Melon, they're probably right behind him.
Don't forget T-Series.
Well, T-Series is always going to be first, so that's never going to change. Coco Melon is at... Holy shit, Coco Melon's at 132. Never mind. I think Beast is fourth.
132 million?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love how much spirit PewDiePie has put into surpassing all these people, but his subscriber rate has just flatlined. I mean...
Yeah, it has. T-Series is at 212 million. And the funny thing is, the videos get no views. For instance, I was just scroll down for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a video from 2 weeks ago. 18,000 views. Like, really?
You got that many subscribers in 2 weeks. You can't get millions. It's interesting.
Let's see here. Most subscribed YT channels in world. Let's see what it is. I would like to say there's like an online meter that's like it's like live, but I mean, I guess not. Where's Mr. Beast on here? He's not on here. This must have been from a while ago. October 4th, 2019, Mr. Beast wasn't even top 10.
Have you seen The Mule?
With Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Good movie. I love Clint Eastwood. He's really good. Love The Mule. Yeah, I saw my dad a couple years ago. It's great.
I haven't actually seen it. I was, I think we were actually in Arizona and we were flipping through channels and my dad found The Mule. And I'm like, oh, interesting. It's like, Jackson, this is a really good movie. You gotta watch it. And I've been wanting to watch it since.
Well, another movie to watch when we hang out next.
Wait a minute. Vin Diesel was Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh no, I have no idea. I don't do Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like a Marvel movie, but that's crazy. That's crazy.
I guess I knew Guardians of the Galaxy was Marvel. I don't know. I thought maybe it wasn't, but I don't know where I got that from. Whatever. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably gonna have this little snack, something to eat. A little bit hungry.
Probably wrap it up. It's been
Yeah, I was just wrapping it up. Next podcast. These are my closing thoughts, by the way. We're not continuing. This is my closing thoughts. I will be introducing another 9th fragrance into the collection. You guys should see a video about that Sunday. because me and Armando are going to Sephora together, and we're going to buy the exact same fragrance, the exact same size, and it'll be fun. So, yeah, Jax, any closing thoughts?
No.
Nothing? All right. Please subscribe, like, turn on post notifications. This is episode 55 of the podcast. Would be 57, I think, actually. Would be 58. And 60. Yeah, so in 10 episodes, we'll be at 1 1/4 of a year.
1 1/4, that's incredible.
1 1/4 in 10 episodes. Okay. Thanks for watching, y'all. This is about a 45-minute episode. See you next time. Peace. That was like a mumble. Okay, well, whatever. Hold on, let me turn my camera for a minute. Alright, you guys can still hear me. This is how a real podcast is done. Without, without any, camera, but, we're a little bit extra. We like to use the camera. But yeah. Oh shit. Ow! Hello, Daniel. Alright. Go back. Alright. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Stay cool. Peace.